guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the post notification button so you don't miss out on any of our videos.
Woo! I love that part. She's so good at it. Hold on.
We do it?
She's so good at it.
Sorry, the air.
I love that part, yo.
So today we are going to be answering some questions about pretty much being first-time parents and how we are dealing with just everything that comes with parenthood. So
yeah, we had a couple like friends and just people online that just randomly reached out and was like, well, how's this or how's that? And so we just compiled together a list of questions like, hey, let's just give our raw input, you know, because obviously we're just jumping into this.
Yeah, so we're learning as we go every day. So
yeah, 100%.
All right, so I'm gonna read off some of the questions and then we'll take turns answering them. So
sounds good.
All right, so the first question is it as hard and stressful as people say it is to be first-time parents?
I would say it's hard. Stressful, I don't want to put a bad thing on it. I would say it definitely teaches you patience, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, if you thought you had patience before, feel free to have a child and relearn that your patience level was probably small.
Yeah.
Because there's times I would say, like, you know, it does want to stress you out, but that's like if you let yourself become stressed, right? Like, I know, like, it is a little tiring, a lot of tiring because you're getting no sleep.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't feel stressed. I don't feel like, dang, this is a burden. I just feel like this is something new and we gotta figure out a new way of sleeping and maneuvering through parenthood. And it's, you know, it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge for sure.
I agree with you. It's been hard. Just trying to get to know him and stuff, you know, what he wants and stuff, but I definitely don't think that it's been stressful, especially for me, I'm a very patient person. Like I was patient even before we had Jetson, so I feel like that right there helps me, you know. Absolutely.
I think you definitely got more patience than I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, Paula, he needs food, he needs something. She's like, it's cool, it's okay, Papa.
Yeah, so the next question is, how much in your hospital bag did you feel you could have gone without?
This is something you can tell because you packed them.
The whole bag. Like, we didn't use like anything. The only thing that I feel like we used from our hospital bag was probably
nothing.
Yeah, maybe his coming home outfit and our coming home outfit.
Yeah, but that was like in a separate bag.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like in the hospital bag, so I'm
just
true. In general.
Okay, I would say that we pretty much only used it for stuff we changed into when we left and when he left.
Yeah.
And then you used the Mickey Mouse blanket. We got a video of you with it.
Yeah, but besides that,
like as far as like did you use the diapers?
No, cause what diapers?
Like the
adult diapers?
Yeah, the stuff you had to use. Did you use ours or did you use theirs?
No, I actually used the ones I brought.
So would you say it was good to buy those?
Yeah, actually, because I used them like even when I came home, I used them as well. So, but besides that, we could have gone without pretty much everything that we packed.
How would you compare the ones you had compared to the ones they had?
I definitely like the ones I brought, just because they were just one diaper, you know. The ones in the hospital, it's like you have like the underwear, like the mesh underwear, and then they put that big pad in the mesh underwear. The ones I have were just like one.
Uncomfortable.
It wasn't uncomfortable. It was just like a lot because you had to put on the mesh underwear and then you had to put on like the actual pad. With the ones I bought, it's just like a pad and underwear and like one.
And what kind was that again?
The Always.
Okay, so yeah, the Always brand. That was a good thing for us.
Oh, and I also used the my breast friend.
Oh yeah.
So I use that over there. So to breastfeed my breastfeeding
That
pillow.
is true.
Yeah.
Because at that time he was doing the football hold.
Yeah, that's
And
that
if
was.
you guys don't know what the football hold is, you know, we got football in the background. It's when the baby is behind you underneath your arm, and then his head comes right here, and then you know right onto the boob. So it's like, yeah. That taught him how to latch better, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because at first I was not. He was not latching on correctly, and it was very painful. All right. What was the biggest surprise you encountered once you had the baby in the house?
The biggest surprise. I would say the biggest surprise is figuring out that he doesn't sleep as much as you think he does. Because when he was in the NICU for a week, we would just go up there and bring the milk, visit him, hang out with them, go home. You're sleeping regular, so you're not really getting the full effect of the whole baby thing.
Yeah.
Even though he's here, he's like, when he gets in the house and you realize that every time he wakes up and like sends you a cry to tell you that he wants something, you have to get up. You can't just like sleep through it.
Yeah.
So that was like the biggest change when, you know what I'm saying, is just seeing that, like actually being with him 24/7 instead of like on and off, you know?
Yeah, because and especially when we were at the hospital too, we had you know, the nurses and the doctors helping us out and stuff. So once he came home, it was just on us. Like it was on us to wake up every time we, you know, he would wake up to feed him, to change his diaper, to comfort him. So.
I mean, is that yours the same? Or what?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just.
Like because that's like the biggest change. Just I guess him just taking over the whole house too. Like it's like his territory now.
Yeah, we're
like
just
every
living in it.
piece of corner of the house has something to do with him in it. So you know that was like a big change because you know we're super clean OCD people.
Yeah, we are.
So even though like we do keep it clean, as you can see, there's sometimes you look around after like one of those nights where he goes to bed late and you're like, wow, there's stuff everywhere. So let me clean it up again and did it. But yeah, that was like a big change for me. Is just like it makes it a little bit harder to keep it clean.
Yeah,
which is okay. You know.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Do you find yourself more or less productive around the house when the baby is sleeping, for instance, than before you had a child? So honestly, yes. I feel like I'm more productive because once he falls asleep, it's like, okay, you have to do anything and everything you can before he wakes up.
Absolutely.
But then there's also times that when he is asleep, it's like we rush to fall asleep too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're trying to like not catch up on sleep because you can never catch up on sleep. But just try to get as much sleep as we can because we know we have 2 to 3 hours before he wakes up and he needs to be fed again. So.
Yeah, that's true. I would say, yeah, definitely more productive when you get that second to figure out something to do instead of just like watching TV or just doing stuff that doesn't really matter. You try to figure out things like, okay, I still need to get these done to be actively pursuing what I'm trying to do with myself and my career as well, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a 50-50 split, you know? You put 50 of the effort into him, 50 effort into yourself, and I feel like that helps you maintain so that you're not just going crazy. Not doing one or the other more, you know? So it's like having that balance.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta take that in between time, people.
Absolutely.
You know, and sometimes it is. You're tired, so you gotta sleep, and it is what it is. It could be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're like, yo, I'm super tired. And when he goes to sleep, you definitely have to sleep. If you try to stay up during the day and sleep only at night, you're gonna run into that problem where you're gonna be, you're gonna start like feeling a little. That's when the stress would kick in. So it's like you gotta learn that routine for yourself. I think, you know what I'm saying, like readjust your body to the circumstances that whatever your child gives you, because everyone's different, obviously.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Do you have any major changes in your outlook or approach in life in general as a result of becoming parents?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you do now is for him, you know? It's like you still have your goals, but it's like you think about him first. Like when I go shopping or something, I'm thinking about like today, for instance, when we thought it was getting a little cold out, I was like, yo, let's find him something first, then I'll go search for myself, you know what I mean? So it's like everything I do is with him in the back of my mind. Like, does it make sense? Is it smart? Mm-hmm. Should I be doing this, or can we do this, which would be better in the future for him? Because you know what I'm saying. Like we think more for the future too. I think. What do you think? How do you feel?
Oh, absolutely. Like your whole life now is not about you. It's about this whole other human being. You know. Mm-hmm. I feel like whoever chooses to become parents, like, you have to be selfless. Like, you cannot be selfish at all, because it's not about you anymore, you know? Now you have this whole other human that pretty much takes up like all your attention, you know? You have to make sure that he's okay before you're okay. Right. So, yeah.
But there are ways to do that while still doing what you need to do.
Oh, of course.
And I feel like sometimes people get lost in the smoke, you know what I mean? Like they feel like, oh, everything's over, everything I'm trying to do is over, and that's not true. You just got to figure out ways to make it still work, you know? If
balance.
If it comes down to like a point where we both have something that we need to do and we need to have a babysitter or a nanny, then that's something we talk about, and that's like, does it make sense to do that because we need to do this, you know? So I think it's about just like, you know what I'm saying, figuring it out. And you know, as long as you understand that what you're doing is going towards the overall goal, which is making sure he's good, making sure we're good, making sure our family's straight, then I think you're good to go.
Yeah. All right. So the next question is for me. How has your recovery after labor been? Pretty good, actually. I feel like I was up and like ready. Like, I feel like I was, after I gave birth, like I feel like I was ready to work out the next day.
Absolutely. You've been ready to work out since before the baby came.
Yeah, so I'm honestly pretty blessed with my recovery after labor and stuff. I had an amazing doctor deliver Jetson, so he did everything in his power to make sure that everything went pretty smooth.
I will say that.
With my labor. So yeah, I feel great so far, you know.
No depression, no stress, you're feeling good.
Yeah.
Everything's going exactly how you thought it would go. Like when you think about what being a mother is and stuff, and afterwards.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. All right, next question. How have you been mentally, and how have you been coping? I feel like we've been pretty good, you know. I feel like we've been, sometimes, you know, because there is a whole new life we have to take care of, sometimes I feel like we do find ourselves getting a little flustered at each other, but then we gotta take a step back and be like, you know what, like,
yeah, that's true.
Let's breathe, you know, we're in this together. Just trying to stay as positive as possible, you know, mentally. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. Yeah,
and you know, a lot of the times, like, there's times when we take shifts where I'm up and she's doing her thing, and then there's times when I'm sleeping and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We take shifts, like one person's up and one person's sleeping, right? In those times, I feel like we do a lot of research about stuff, so we don't always do the research together. So like, something would be happening and Paula would wake up and I'll say like something that I read, and then, you know, we got to either agree or disagree. We got to find like do we agree on that, or do we agree on half of it, so we'll do a part of that, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like those little things. Somebody's waking up. And just like, because not everything like we think of as a parent, because we don't know the answers, we agree on.
Correct.
And I feel like sometimes we catch ourselves in that, like, I don't know an example right now, but maybe like, I don't know, wiping his face with a wipe, or instead of like cleaning his face with soap and water, is like, you know what I'm saying, we had to find out like, okay, we don't like that. Let's just only do it with soap and water, no more wipes. So it's like just trial and error too, you know?
Yeah.
So definitely, I think mentally we're good. We're in a good place, you know? We're
handling this.
Everything is going good, you know, life is good.
Life is good.
Life is great.
Who do you think Jetson looks like?
I think this is the perfect time to bring in our co-host, and we'll determine who he looks like.
He's waking up.
Hello, Papa. You're right in time. You're right in time for your debut.
He already had his little debut.
Well, you're right in time for this perfect question. So, when we look at him right now on the screen, who does he look like?
Okay.
He looks like Paula. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
He looks like Paula with a dab of my hair and a little bit of, I don't know, but more like Paula, I would say. What do you say?
I think that he looks like me, but I have been saying that he was going to look like me from the belly. I really have. I was saying, I'm like, he's gonna look just like me. Aw, Papa.
We're gonna get you some milk, Papa.
Yeah, when he's in milky.
So then you can just relax and drink milk.
I definitely get a lot of comments and messages saying that he looks like me. Oh, baby. He drinks milk
so fast.
So fast.
It's okay, Papa.
All right, next question. Have we had any alone time? No. No.
Even when he's sleeping, we're sleeping.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we watch a TV show together, but we're not alone. He's like, he's there.
Yeah,
he's there in spirit.
Yeah. And my mom was here the first week that he was born, but obviously Jetson spent the first week in the NICU, so even then we weren't really like
alone. Yeah, because his mom was here at the same time, so yeah.
That, and also like we weren't even thinking about each other, like, you know, spending time together. Our mind and our souls were literally with Jetson because
that's true.
Yeah, so yeah, no.
Nada.
No alone time yet.
No alone time, my friend. We didn't get none of that. Oh, something's a brewing. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if my pants are dyed brown right now. Hold on 1 second, Papa. We're gonna have to back up. 2 seconds. Hold on.
No, he's good. You're good.
I'm just gonna lift up real quick. And there's bottom of my pants. Told you. I felt it the way he wanted to do it. All right, so way to poop on me in front of everybody. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, we'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Oh my goodness. And just so you guys don't think I'm lying. Welcome to parenthood. That's what it looks like. You ready for that? You ready for anything?